So hello and welcome, as always, for the Dungeon Master Peter. Welcome to not D&D this time, but Magic the Gathering with three friends who tolerate my business. Yay, we're playing Magic instead of D&D 2 tonight.
I don't tolerate anything.
Isn't it crazy I cut your deck and you got no lands again?
I hate you.
I was joking.
I got pretty much the same lands as last time.
You're welcome. Consistency.
This be Temple of the False Gods.
Yep. Temple of the False God and nothing else.
3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So these.
Now he's got a handful of land.
I'm not gonna do anything for quite some time.
Solid.
No, that's not that I hate it.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to keep?
Mike, I don't want to, but I don't want to go through the whole thing again. I think
I got 8.
Mike wanted to roll, so Mike's going to top it off. Who are you playing, Mike?
I am playing Ulalek.
You can hold it like normal.
Hold it like
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Camera set up to where it's.
Ulalek.
What do?
He is devoid and devoid of everything.
Me too.
Whenever you cast an Eldrazi spell, I may pay 2 colorless, and if I do copy all spells that I control, then copy all other activated and triggered abilities that I control, and I can choose new targets for the new copies.
Fuck yeah. Confusing.
Yes. Woo! Then draw for turn, then I will play a waste, then I will tap the waste, then I will play a soul ring, and then I will pass the turn.
That's good.
Draw. I am playing
A turn 1 Soul Ring and I'll draw the deck.
Peter-Inalla, Archmage, Ritualist.
You hate to see it.
I'm going to play.
It's wizard time?
Is my first wizard tribal deck. So yay! Rakdos Theater. I'm going to Surveyor, and I'm going to leave that bad boy on top. And Peter T.
I am playing Dom-Shalai and Hallar, 3/3 Vigilance. Whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put on a creature I control, it deals that much damage to a target opponent. So I'm turning my Voltron into ping. Draw. And we're going to start off strong with a Mosswort Bridge, Hideaway 4, in Peter T.
I'm playing Tuvasa the Sunlit. Tuvasa the Sunlit gets a +1/+1 for each enchantment I control. Whenever I cast my first enchantment spell each turn, draw a card.
AKA Travis wants to win.
No. And here we go. Drawing. And then I'm going to play an island and pass.
Island Buddies!
Untap.
That's not an island.
Island Buddies!
Don't do that gesture.
Oh. Island Buddies!
I'm going to do Secluded Courtyard. When it enters battlefield, choose a creature type. Eldrazi's.
I heard wizards.
So I can either add a colorless or add 1 mana of any color and spend that mana only to cast creature spells of the chosen type or activate an ability of a creature source of the chosen type.
Baller.
Then I will tap 4 for my Hedron Archive.
Mike's
And then
like,
pass
I
the
want to win. Untap up, you draw.
Yeah, that turn 1 Soul Ring wasn't the
yeah.
giveaway for it?
Tap 2. Daban. Dean. If wizard entering the battlefield would cause a trigger ability of a permanent I control trigger, it triggers an additional time.
Fuck yeah.
BT.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Daban.
Plains, tap 2 for a Botanical Brawler.
Island Buddies.
He's a 0/0 with trample. He enters with 2 1/1 counters on him. Whenever 1 or more 1/1 counters are put on a permanent I control, if it's the first time 1/1 counters have been put on that permanent this turn, put a 1/1 counter on Botanical Brawler. He says, "Thank you. Give me some of that." PVT.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play Dreamroot Cascade. It enters the battlefield tapped and pass the turn.
He said, "Hey, you gonna finish that?"
Daban.
Don't buy it.
So be my next wizard.
Untap,
Daban.
upkeep, draw. Corrupted Crossroads comes in then.
What does he ban? Magic Missile.
And then I will pay... I'll pay 3.
I don't like this.
For Azalek, the Swelling Scourge. He is an Eldrazi. Whenever him or another colorless creature I control dies, I get an experience counter. Then creatures that I control get +X until end of turn, where X is the number of experience counters that I have. Scions on spawns that I control gain indestructible and Annihilator 1 until end of turn.
Mummy.
And then PT.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I am going to say island,
Island?
Island. Then I'm going to tap 3 for Burnish Heart.
Yeah. That's not a wizard.
No, it's not. I will go ahead and move to combat.
Wizard Travis.
Since Travis, you are open a 2-1 wizard.
2-1 wizard.
2-1 wizard.
'Cause-
We're
yeah.
so strong.
So now we have to declare what creature type is swinging.
Yeah.
Temple of Abandon as a battlefield tap. I'm going to scry 1,
I
And
really
I
just
will-
wanted the first blood.
and I will keep him on top. And I will P the T.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Nice and simple.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Untap,
Okay.
upkeep, draw.
Or untap the Dreamroot Cascade to cast Wild Growth onto my island.
It's starting.
Yeah.
So now I can. Now when I tap my island, I will also get a force.
And I'll do it again.
And then I'll tap this for 2, and I'll cast Herald of the Pantheon.
Ooh.
I got that Groupon for enchantments, and when I cast an enchantment spell, I gain 1 life.
You know, I like playing nice, fair magic on this side of the table.
And then I'm going to play my land for the
I'm
turn,
playing nice
Celestia
for magic.
Sanctuary, and I will bounce the Dreamroot Cascade to my hand.
Give me like 2 turns.
I know.
Go ahead.
In those 2 turns, I'm going to be like, alright,
Yeah.
now I can
That's
develop a
upkeep,
4
draw.
state. Oh. I'm
at
so
tw-
far behind.
I'm at 20 life.
I'm at 20 life. With no cards in hand. Oh.
No.
I mean, honestly, so far for me, for this deck, that
Yeah,
turn
we
2,
do.
that turn 3, we're doing solid.
Temple of Silence.
Yeah, from when you were
which
saying, I'm
comes
not
in
gonna do
tapped,
much.
and I get to scry 1.
Well, I'm lucky to draw my 3rd land.
Oh, yeah,
I
sure.
will actually put that at the bottom. Then I will tap 5 to bring up my commander. All colors.
Does it resolve?
I mean, do y'all pass priority?
I
Yes.
pass priority.
Yeah, I'll let it go.
I mean, hold on.
For those of you who don't know, Travis is the notorious control player. And no matter what deck he plays, we have to ask him if we can cast our spells.
Even if he plays Ragdos colors.
And PT.
Alright.
I'm about to build a Rakdos control deck just to start fucking with people.
We are going to...
I might build a mono green control. Oh, we'll see.
I hear you can control the players
Cast
by
an
just
Ancestry.
killing them.
I'm going to tap
That's the
3
way I
to
play, yeah.
sack Burnish Heart to get
I don't gotta worry about you
lands.
casting things if your life total's at 0.
2 basic land cards, put them on your tap, and shuffle, and then PT.
Untap, upkeep,
So
draw.
I'm going to get an island.
Forest is land for turn. Tap 4, commander. So she's a 3/3 flying vigilance. P the T.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah, I never thought Burnish Heart was a good card because it's so much of a costly card.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, actually, in this deck, it's actually quite nice.
I'm going to play the Dreamroot Cascade. This time it is untapped, since I control 2 or more of the lands. And let's do 4. And then I'll cast the Finest Hour, which will trigger Herald of the Pantheon. I will gain 1 life for casting an enchantment spell.
Noise. Groupons.
And I don't really have clean attacks.
2-1 wizard.
You got a 2/2 and a 3/3.
A 2/2 and a 3/3.
And I got a 2/5 and a 2/2.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I'm going to put a little text down here that says, the band First Blood.
I'm gonna
Perfect.
do
Now do it again.
Forge. Then I'm going to tap my secluded courtyard for a blue, because I can add 1 mana of any color and spend it to choose that chosen creature type. Which was then I'm going to tap
You can't just turn on
5
Soul Ring.
more.
I'm salty.
for my Deep Fathom Skulker, and as I'm casting the spell, I'm going to tap the 2 colorless to copy it.
So you have 2 of them out now?
Yep. So I get a copy of it.
Because this is a drowsy spell.
Yes. Now, this one is also devoid, and whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I may draw a card.
Oh shit.
So, I get to draw 2 cards if something does damage.
Because you have.
And then I can pay for, and a target creature can't be blocked.
Yay, good thing that's not a legendary creature.
You.
It's almost as if it was intentional.
So, sometimes wizards do really funky things.
Yeah.
Looks at your deck. Oh, you meant Wizards the company, not Wizards.
I was so confused at that second. I was
Peter,
like,
you get my commander.
what?
Is it 2/5?
Declare no blocks.
And then I draw 2 cards.
I got the right one this time.
I'm so proud of you.
And then I will pass the turn.
You grow up
Right.
so fast.
Kids these days.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Darn whippersnappers.
We are going to do Temple of Deceit. My name is a Battlefield Scry. Keeping that on top. Next, we are going to tap 3 to cast Merchant of Secrets. Due to my commander's Eminence ability, I am going to tap another one to create a token of it. As it coming out on the battlefield. Since it is a wizard, when he enters the battlefield, I draw a card. So due to my Daban, I'll draw 2 4 cards.
Daban.
Due to it triggering another time. 1,
Yay for draw.
2, 3, 4.
Searching for answers.
6, 7, 8. Dang. But at I have to sacrifice this at the end step. So I can just swing Funleaf with a 1/1. Yeah, because I already did mine. What did I tap?
Yeah.
Why did I tap so much mana? 3, and then there we go. 4. There we go. Oh no, because this came in tap. That's why. Okay. I was so confused on why I tapped so much mana I did. We'll move to combat and.
Wait, why are you tapping for 4 mana?
Oh no,
Yeah, so that one enters the battlefield tap.
and then my Eminence.
Eminence ability. Oh, when you pay. Okay.
So technically all my wizards cost 1 extra.
Got
If I wanted to
it.
Since he's gonna die at the very end, Dom, 1/1.
Black
Wizard.
red at 2/2.
It dies. And then I'll move to discard and beat you.
Tippity.
Chaos Wand.
Draw. Force is my land for turn. I am gonna pay 4 for Leonor Autumn Sovereign. I don't know what this card does.
That looks vaguely familiar.
For those of you not in on the joke, it's Mike's OG deck commander. Because fuck it. Gonna move into combat. Leonor's ability is going to trigger, and I will put the 1/1 counter on my commander. A couple triggers are going to go off. It's going to deal 1 damage, and because it's her ability, I'll deal 1 damage to Mike. Botanical Brawler will see the 1/1 counter go on Shalai and Hallar and say, "Hey, I want that too." So I'll deal that damage to Peter.
Rude.
Hey, you swung at me the 1/1. And then I do control 3 creatures with different powers, so I will draw a card. Since I'm spreading the love, Travis, any flyers?
Nope.
4 commander in the air.
Oh.
It's definitely spreading the love there.
And P the T.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, buddy. Tap 3. I'm going to cast my commander, Tuvasa the Sunlit.
No.
And then, if my land for the turn, Azorius Chancery, I will bounce the Dreamroot Cascade back to my hand.
I sense a theme to your deck.
No theme whatsoever.
It's just
And
bouncy lands, right? That's it?
Yep, that's all it
It's
is.
just some casual bounce lands.
Yeah, that's
Nothing.
it.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
There's-
But no landfall.
No landfall.
Empty lands.
It's a deck that wanted to be landfall.
But it arrived too late to landfall, or like signing.
It came as soon as everybody had already left and the confetti's left over.
Aw, so he's cleaning up the
It got the
Go
email saying it was a day later, and he never got the email saying that the
I
date
will-
got updated because of the snow.
No.
Untap.
Oh.
Upkeep.
You know what you should
Draw.
cast now? Living Death, Travis.
Ruins of Oran Reef comes in tapped.
It's right up there, as I saw it.
Then I'm going to use Secluded Courtyard again, this time for a
Yeah.
mountain. And
That's yours.
Yep.
Hold for priority.
Yep.
Holding priority. Holding priority, I pay 1 for DoorDash.
Or a non-sponsored program where they deliver food that's not pizza.
Or Uber Eats, or Drizzly, or whomever wants to give us money.
Yeah, there's no light out there, right? For the front door.
I didn't turn it off, so. But no, not for the immediate front door. That's why I keep Ben keeps the hallway lights on, and then I open it a little bit, so it gives them somewhat light. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. This is our first time doing cameras and everything of this.
I'm a big kid now.
Thanks to Photograph Ben. You can check his link out in bio. He let us use 3 of his stands, actually.
Which isn't a lot, but it's crazy that it happened thrice.
Right? He got me one for Christmas.
Oh.
Thank you for Ben for doing so. Hopefully, if we have any spare money, we'll be getting our own of these setups. So that's gonna be exciting. Then hopefully in the future, if we get some love and support from the audience, we can, instead of using our phones, we'll actually get an official setup, and one of these 2 lovely folks who are intelligent more than me can figure out how to do all that setup. We did get a new pop today. You may not be able to see it, but it's Karlak from Border Gate 3, right over there with the frog on top of it. Yeah, Karlak. Yeah.
Why am I holding it this way? I just want to hold it like regular.
Mike's like, I want to just buy Taco Bell. Yeah, there.
She's so cute!
I almost left without her. They did not notice it.
I would have fought you.
Yeah. So anytime I play Karlak, I'm just going to bring that out.
Do you have a card like that?
Not a pure one, but she's in a lot of my combat heavy decks. That needs multiple, I put her in Becca's deck down here, the equipment deck.
It's a mystery Mouska tool we'll be using later. She's in Rakdos. Rakdos!
So Mike, you passing your turn? Cool.
Hey. Let the man get set up.
Something fun on my turn.
I love something fun.
Yeah. I just gotta... I don't know. Actually, my deck is playing appropriately. It's just y'all... Mike is speed ramping.
Steal target creature. Gain control of target creature.
Nah.
It's just to get his OG commander back.
So the reason why we say and kind of poke fun at the OG commander is when we went to a car shop to get Mike's first commander
Very
deck.
first one.
The guy who sold us it straight up said this isn't a very good commander deck. You're gonna play it for a little bit and then discard it.
And this man has built it to the fucking heights, bro.
Yeah, he's like, bet.
He took that as a fucking challenge.
He did.
Yep.
And Mike's like, all right, look, I don't want to ram this deck. I want 18 board wipes.
Alright, so I'm tapping Secluded Courtyard again for a mountain this time. And then 1,
Blasphemous act.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't like that.
For Hideous Taskmaster.
What do?
And then I'm going to pay the 2 to copy it.
What do again?
So, it is devoid. When I cast this spell for each opponent, I'm going to gain control of a target creature that opponent controls until the end of turn.
Fucking hate this. I've even hate
I'm going
this.
to untap that creature, then they gain Trample, Haste, and Annihilator 1 until end of turn. And because I get the copy of it, I get to take 2 creatures from each opponent.
Do you copy the trigger as well from the commander?
Yeah.
So it's an ETB ability, right? Not a cast.
It's a cast.
It's a cast.
So
It says from all other activated and triggered
no, I
abilities.
meant the creature coming into play. That's an EBT ability, right?
Yeah, when I cast this spell.
Okay, so you're not casting the double.
Yeah.
The copy isn't a cast.
Yeah, the copy's not a cast.
It says copy all spells.
Correct, but you're not casting a copy.
Yeah, but then you copy all the other activated and triggered abilities.
Oh, so what?
Yeah.
Because it is a triggered ability of it being cast.
Casted.
He would get the 2 from
Okay.
the creature because it's a cast trigger,
Yeah.
and he paid to
two.
copy that as well.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you're not getting it
Yeah.
from making the copy. You're getting it because your commander also says copy any triggered abilities, and I
got
think
it.
that's
Yeah.
why it says
Okay.
it specifically says that is in order to get around the cast thing. Because I had to be really careful with Volo because Volo copies, but he doesn't copy cast, so I had to copy ETB effects because he doesn't copy triggered abilities like his commander says specifically he
Got
does.
it. Okay. That's very bad for us.
Yeah.
So I only have 2 creatures, so I'm just gonna leave them here, and you just tell me.
Well, so this is all in the stack. Any response?
For 2? No.
I passed priority.
That's all yours.
Okay.
Alright.
Wanted to give people the option just in case.
So you're gonna steal 2 creatures per
Per opponent.
opponent,
Yep.
which is both of Travis's and both of mine,
In both years.
and
And then I will take
So I will.
you can just leave
both
them
the years except for my OG.
Wow.
Yep. And then they're all going to swing at you guys.
with Annihilator 1.
Yep. With Annihilator 1.
So I'll take 3. If anyone has, I'm
But-
just gonna go through.
Annihilator pops first, so what-
Annihilator on the
This
stack.
is god awful for me. Damn.
So you'll have to sack 2 lands.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I just wanted to point that out because I wanted to say fuck you, Peter.
All right, I know where. I guess these 2.
I'm gonna sack.
1, 2, 3. God, that hurt.
Do I have any? I'm gonna sack Lanor in a forest.
I'm gonna pay 2, and then I'm gonna cycle my scatter groves just to give me some more information before I choose. Okay,
So,
so
Mike became Arch Enemy.
And I'll take the beats while you're resolving that.
we'll
1, 2,
do these.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because my own commander is hitting me for 4.
So I will take 2 regular and 1 commander.
And then you guys get your creatures back.
Yay!
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Too bad we don't get the EPT triggers.
Yeah, but now I get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards.
Are
From what?
Are these considered
From
Eldrazi?
these guys, whenever a creature that I can control deals combat damage to a player, I get to draw a card.
Alright.
2 times.
Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, 12.
Yep. So that's 12 cards.
Yeah. Shit. Do you have any unlimited hand size?
Nope.
Baller. He'll draw his reliquary tower now.
Well, did you already play
I already
Land?
did land.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. He'll draw it, but he won't be able to play it.
Yep. Alright, and then I will P the T while I figure out exactly what I'm going to discard here.
Untap, upkeep, draw, and I'll wait to figure out what you discard.
So that's gonna change what you do.
Yep.
Wow. Jukabug.
Yep. No, I don't have the Jukabog in this deck.
Is it even in black?
Yeah, Jukabog's a black card.
No, I'm saying your commander. I didn't even.
Yeah,
know.
it's black.
Can I
It's
read your
red
commander, by
black.
the way?
Yeah. There's too many tap. I didn't want too many tap lands in here.
Yeah.
So I was trying to go more of the scry lands. Also there.
It's Soul to Eye.
Because of Wizards all about information. So
I love how I actually read this when you sent it to me, and I just need the refresher.
Yeah. It's also one of these states where, like, right now, it's best for me not to cast it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to leave it in the command zone, and hopefully I can still do stuff.
Best part about Eminence.
Yeah.
It's there for emotional support, and that's all you need it. What set is that one from?
It's a 2016 Commander. I got it when it was this, Roar the World,
I gotta find one more.
Ur Dragon, and Edgar.
Is it from that set? I
Yeah.
thought
That
that
was the
was.
4 commanders from
I
that
thought,
trio.
I thought that was
I got my
2013.
discards.
It might have been 2013 then.
Because that.
So I discard my Eldrazi Confluence, my Return to Wild Speaker, my land,
So,
my Sorcery, my Arcane Signet, my Kozilek's Return, my Oblivion Sour, my Forest, and my Waste.
I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play Mimic Scribe, which is a wizard. So I'm going to tap to make another copy of it. Whenever it enters the battlefield, each opponent puts the top 3 cards of his or her graveyard into her library. So this is going to be 6, it's going to be 12. So due to this being a trigger ability, so this is going to affect Trice, which is 6. This wizard is going to come in, which is another 6. So every opponent will put 12 cards from the top of their library into their graveyard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyone else heard put their graveyard into the
Yeah,
library?
that's what I heard
sorry.
too, and I was like, "What? Like that's what you wanted for me to do?"
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I ripped 12 off the top. Let's go.
1, 2,
Fuck you.
3,
Fuck you. Fuck
4,
you. Fuck you.
5,
Fuck you.
6, 7,
Peter's
8,
just become
No,
rich.
fuck
Fuck
you, fuck you,
10,
fuck you,
11,
fuck you.
12.
I want you to understand that this is
Fuck
your
you,
fault.
fuck you.
This is your
Goddamn
fault.
you.
And then land for turn, Bajuka Block Mike.
Fuck you.
I did have Bajuka Block in.
Do it.
Next, since there is someone who does run blue, nope, has an answer for me only. 2, I am gonna cast Augur of Bolus. I can't pick a copy, but I'll be able to look for 2 instances of sorceries, put them in my hand, and put the. So I'm gonna reveal the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Brain Surge. These are gonna go on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and nothing.
Oh yeah, 'cause triggered abilities go additional time. I was like, what are you doing it again for?
Which is not bad. Brain Surge is good though. And then P&T. I'm gonna have to copy it.
Untap.
I have questions about what this ability is because it doesn't say
Sure.
what it is on the bottom.
What ability?
Bloodthirst.
You put a 1/1 counter or something on it, like if it does combat damage or something. Blood.
Or like if you did combat damage on your turn, it enters with a counter.
It's like raid.
You works by putting a number of 1/1 counters on the permanent as it enters the battlefield if an opponent has been dealt damage this turn.
Okay.
So if it has Bloodthirst 1, if an opponent has already been dealt damage, it'll come in with a 1/1 counter.
Okay.
So whatever Bloodthirst it has, it comes in with that many 1/1 counters if someone has lost life this turn.
Alright.
Doesn't matter how much life is lost, and it's just a set number of Bloodthirst, insert number here. So I have drawn. I will play Canopy Vista as my land for turn. I do have 2 basics, so it comes in untapped. How many creatures do we have?
4 on my side. 2 on Travis, which is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 creatures on the battlefield.
So 12 creatures on your side, or y'all's sides.
Mm.
So minus 10. Minus 10.
And Blasphemy Attack.
No. Primeval Protector. Spell costs 1 less for each creature you're in opponent's control. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature I control. So 1/1 counter here. 1/1 counter here. 2 pings to Mike. Botanical Brawler will see the one go on Shalai and say, I want that too. And I'll ping Mike again.
Couple more pings, 36 more times, and you got it.
Exactly. I am going to tap a green to tap Mosswort Bridge. Now that I have a creature for 10 power to cast this for free. Branching Evolution.
Hey!
If one or more if one or more +1/+1 counters will be put on a creature, twice that many are put on instead.
Ooh. Man, this is gonna hurt so bad.
And I will P the T. Actually, sorry. Any flyers? Like
No flyers.
any reach?
No reach.
5 in the air, Commander. Beauty.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I forget this Commander has flying. I haven't played it in so long. I always just think of it as like a Voltron burn.
Yeah.
That I don't remember that it also too is just flying bonk.
Right now, all these decks are working. It's just Eldrazi's are the scary things now.
Tangled
Look,
Islet is going
I
to enter
needed
the
something to slow
battlefield
Mike down
tapped.
and hopefully got something good from him. I thought it was an opponent, but it's an
You
opponent.
got some good shit out of it.
So,
Got some
And
good shit on
then
me too.
tap this.
Yes.
Got my Uber Monster
Float the
Crusher.
blue.
oh my god.
I'm going
Yeah,
to cast Soul Snare,
Ooh.
which is going to trigger Herald of the Pantheon and Tuvasa the Sunlit. I will gain a life, and I will draw a card.
That's why I wanted to know what you discarded first. Because this guy had to say something about Bajuka Bug.
So what it'll allow me to do, it'll allow me to pay Pains and sack it to exile a creature that's attacking me or a planeswalker I control. Using the blue that I have floating, I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. And just going to P the T.
And untap up your draw. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to tap 3. For my glaring flesh raker. And then I will pay 2 to copy it, since it's an Eldrazi.
What do for the class?
So, Glaring Flesh Raker, whenever I cast a colorless spell, I get to create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature token with sacrifice this creature and add a colorless. Whenever another colorless creature enters the battlefield under my control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Yep.
So, this comes in, I pay the copy. Copy comes in.
And we all take one.
I'll
Yeah,
take 2.
it sees the copy. Y'all take 1, and then because the copy came in, it creates an Eldrazi.
Is it ETB it creates a copy?
Yeah.
Fuck.
An Eldrazi spawn, which then everybody takes 1 more, so everybody takes 2.
Bing, bing.
Or, sorry. 3? I want to say, because then both of these see this 1 come in, so that's 1/1.
Mm-hmm. And is it an ETB?
This one sees
is it
this
an
one.
And it's an ETB for the Scion?
Yep.
And you have
Whenever
2 of them?
another colorless creature enters the battlefield.
Oh, whenever another colorless creature enters the battlefield, you make the boy.
Yep. So this entered. This is why you guys take the 1, because this sees the 1 coming in.
Yes.
Then this enters because the colorless came on.
Yep. So we'll take 1 more.
And then yeah, you guys take 3 then altogether.
Hey!
I-
Almost even amount of damage across the board.
Yeah, I have Glaring Flesh Wrecker in my Rakdos deck.
Rakdos.
Rakdos! As soon as I said it, I'm like, yeah, I know this is about to fucking hurt. I forgot it's you make the Scion off the ETB of other creatures, not its ETB.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to tap the 5 for selective obliteration. Each player chooses a color. Then exile each permanent unless that color is of the color that the controller chose, or if it is colorless.
So we choose one color to protect, and everything
One
else
color
gets
to-
exiled.
To protect, and then everything else is exiled.
Does that include lands?
No,
It says exile each permanent.
lands are colorless. Because
Yeah.
it says if it's that color or if it's colorless.
Oh,
Lands are
okay.
colorless.
Blue.
Green.
What is that a sorcery?
Yep, it's a sorcery.
We are gonna go with white.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm good.
All I have is blue.
All of mine are green.
Goodbye.
Godspeed,
So
soldier.
I think it's, or if it's only the color, does that mean that
Let me see.
multicolored ones?
Well, one time
Unless it's colorless or it's only the color. Oh yeah, that changes things, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or only the color?
Yeah, that changes things, bud.
But luckily, I'm still good because all I have are blue creatures.
So I read it correctly. I said it incorrectly.
Yes.
It's okay. We've all done it.
Yeah.
High five.
So I'm still gonna choose green. I will lose Botanical Brawler, and Dom-Shalai and Hallar will go to the command zone.
Mike is just stepping on us right now.
Mike's about to get his dick kicked in. That's what's about to happen.
Anything else?
And then I will. What do you got over here?
13031121 all wizards.
Yes, because that makes the difference.
Well, I just like saying it.
Bitch ass.
Cool,
I'm gonna do that with my bunny deck.
Okay.
We have a 2/1 all
Because you also
bunnies.
got to clarify because you got Phyrexian in
Alright.
there.
I will send my 2 4/4s at you.
Rude.
What do you have left?
10/10.
A 10/10?
Yeah, fuck off, bitch.
Yeah, fuck you.
Dude, you won't.
Sorry, Travis. You get a 7/2 with Annihilator 1.
So with mine, I will block one of them, and then I will, because I have no responses to the attacks.
So,
Pass priority.
Pass priority.
tap the 3. I'm gonna cast Bant Charm. I'm gonna put this creature at the bottom of your library, and I will have to sacrifice the island for the Annihilator.
Okay, so the copy can't go in.
Correct. So you just lose the copy.
Alright, because it blocks, I'll block one of them, and then that's be it for me. So 4, right?
Yep, 4, and then I get to draw a card for at least one creature doing damage.
Yeah.
And then PvP.
Okay.
I have it
So
exactly 4.
uncap.
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 I'm uncap.
Keep draw.
Uncap it.
We are gonna do a island. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think the best we're going to do is I'm going to tap 4 to cast Displacer Kitten. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, exile up to one target non-land permanent I control, then returns to the battlefield on its controller's turn. Actually, JK, don't want to do it. We're just going to tap 3, Brain Surge. Draw 4 and then put 2 back in any order. Yeah, okay.
Pay 3 midnight clock.
I actually do not have that in hand. Oh, in deck.
Damn. Gotta fix that.
I don't have a spare copy.
Gotta fix that.
You're good. I need you to put that miracle card that'll bounce all non-land permanents to their hand. I need you to
So
put that on the
let's
very
put-
tippity top.
So that I can cast a Tali and grab it. And I'll do it again.
4 mana left. And I think it's best if I just keep it going. Yep. And then PvT. I do have something on your upkeep though.
Okay.
At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if there are 4 or more card types amongst cards in my graveyard, that player puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. I have an instance, a creature, a land, and an artifact.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'm sorry.
Top 3?
Yeah, top 3.
Okay.
What did I get?
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Untap upkeep, draw.
Hey!
We were already in the upkeep.
Yeah. I'm just re-saying it for myself.
Oh, you're saying, okay,
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah, because you said upkeep, and then
Yes.
he went untap upkeep. Wrong. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, that's...
I'm just remembering all my stuff.
Well, like, I was trying to, I was in the motion of talking and everything,
Okay, because those are both.
and then I looked over and got distracted by Mike's board.
Okay, those are both replacements, so that doesn't stack. Okay. I'm glad I remember how rulings work.
Yay.
Pay 3. Kadam's Reach.
Hey.
I'm gonna go find a mountain. Where the fuck is my mountain? There we go. Boop. And the plains will go to my hand, and I will play the plains as my land for turn.
Yo, let's go.
I will finish shuffling here in just a moment, because then I will pay 3 for Case of the Trampled Garden. When it enters the battlefield, distribute 2 1/1 counters among 1 or 2 creatures I control. I will put the 2 1/1 counters on Primeval Protector. Branching Evolution's going to put twice that many, so it has 4 1/1 counters. I'm going to move into my end step, which will solve the Case of the Trampled Garden. Creatures I control have total power 8 or greater. 14. So now that it is solved, whenever I attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature and it gains trample until end of turn. P the T.
Untap, upkeep trigger. So I will mill 3.
Solved.
Oh, yeah.
And then I will draw for my turn.
If I'm digging, there's like 7 on top. It's fine.
Land for turn, we'll go with Dreamroot Cascade. And we will do.
Get that saucy ASMR to the mic.
Tap 4. I'm going to cast Dawn's Reflection onto the Tangled Islet. So now when I tap this for mana, I can add 2 mana in any combination of colors.
Love that.
So, yeah. That's it for me.
Alright.
So top 3, whenever you're ready.
Untap. Top 3. There's my Reliquary Tower.
Hey!
Found it.
3. Draw for turn. My spawning bed. I'll play that.
What does it spawn?
I
Eldrazi.
pay 6 and sacrifice spawning bed and create 3 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Sign creature tokens.
I was joking.
It's like nesting bed, but it doesn't actually spawn anything.
I was thinking of spawning pit, the one that like regenerates squirrel, insect, rat, or bird.
Alright, so I'm going to tap Secluded
There's 4.
Courtyard.
No, it's squirrel, insect, or rat. I don't
Or
remember the fourth
blue,
one.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For a Benefic Anomaly Eldrazi. And
Not the one I was thinking of.
as I cast the spell, I'm paying the 2 to copy it. It's devoid, and when I cast the spell for each opponent, choose a creature that player controls. Create a token that's a copy of one of those creatures, except its power is equal to the total power of those creatures, and its toughness is equal to the total toughness of all those creatures.
I'm so sorry.
And then it is a colorless Eldrazi creature.
I don't have a creature.
I got a 10-10.
Yep.
I have a 2-1-1-1-0-3.
So I'll copy the 2/2 for yours. And
A 2-1-1-1-0-3.
The 2/1 you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then yours is what?
A 10/10.
A 10/10? It's currently 10/10?
Yeah. Well, it's currently a 14/14, but its base power is 10/10.
It says...
You copy the creature. Because it's a
Choose a
10/10.
creature a player controls and create a token that's a copy of one of those creatures.
Yep.
And its power is equal to the total power.
Total power among creatures.
Yeah.
Among the creatures you copied. So you have a 10/10 and a 2/1.
So you get.
So they come in as 12/12s.
So they come in as 12.
Or 12, whatever. Is yeah.
Okay. So, while this is happening, on the stack, this comes in 2 damage to you guys. Creating another Eldrazi spawn, that's 2 more damage to you guys.
I'll just go ahead and do it for us.
Copy comes in, 2 more damage to you guys. Create another spawn, 2 more damage to you guys. Then I create the copy for the tokens that are just a colorless Eldrazi.
Because the copies you create from us all are
All
Eldrazi.
Eldrazi's. So when they come in,
So the 2 extra that come in.
yep. We'll just say that they're these guys. They're Eldrazi's and they're 12/12s. And then that will be two more for that one coming in and 2 more for that one coming in. But I don't get to create these because... Oh no, it enters the battlefield. But I didn't cast these ones, so I don't get to create more of those. So that was 2 from that and 2 from that.
Okay.
So, alright. We all good on those?
Kind of have to be.
Damn, I thought I was going to actually copy the 1/1 counters on it too.
Nope.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No, how that works. Takes stuff.
Yeah. Alright. And then...
I have 3 creatures.
Yeah.
14/14.
Yeah.
I've got a dream.
You get both the 4/4s. Again, Travis, you get the 7/2 with Annihilator one.
Jesus Christ, brother. Picking on a man.
Okay.
Any response?
Not for the attack triggers. Not for declared
Okay, so
attacks,
we've
no,
declared
so
attacks.
Passing priority on
Pass
attacks.
priority, I'm tapped out.
Okay, so I have to respond to that. So tap this. Gonna get the planes. I will sack the Soul Snare, and then I will exile the target attacking creature that's attacking me on while the Annihilator is on the stack.
Any responses to that?
No.
No responses.
Pass. So then Soul Snare resolves. That gets exiled.
Exiled.
And now
And
the Annihilator 1 is resolved.
yeah, so we'll do the Dreamroot Cascade.
Alright, going for blocks. I'm going to block one of them with my Mimic, and then I'm going to pull a Dom. I'm going to tap 3 to Chaos Wolf my Manic Scribe.
Fuck yeah.
Any responses to that?
No response.
Alright.
Big money.
Let's see it.
Hit Natalie. I know you got it in there, bitch ass.
What made you think I would put a Tali in here?
Look me in my face and tell me you did not put a Tali in that deck.
What made you think I would put a Tali in here?
Exactly, bitch ass. I know you.
Of course, it's a red deck.
Exactly. It has red, a Tali goes in it.
Yeah. Oh, yes, of course. And Bajuka Bog because it's black.
Exactly. There are staples that you put in a deck no matter what color it is because it's a good card. It's
Alright,
just
so then
good
I'm going to
stuff.
have you flip it because last time you fucking got a Tali.
Yeah, Travis.
Give it Travis. Have Travis do it?
Yeah.
Okay, then you shuffle 2.
That defeats the purpose, and I don't get to cut now. Dom's the cutter now.
So no matter what, I'm going to take 4.
No,
Yeah.
because you declared. Oh no, because
So
you
one,
attacked with
you take
2,
2
yeah.
first.
And I'm going to draw 2 cards from that.
2, 3, 4.
Draw 2 cards.
Because he has
Draw.
Only one is dealing combat damage.
Yep, but I get to draw a card for
because they both
from
have
each of these.
the
They have the ability of whenever a creature deals combat damage.
I forgot you have a copy of it.
Yep.
Alright.
It's your slippery fucking sleeves.
Ready?
Alright.
Set.
And
Nope.
since
No,
I did not get to
still a
play
creature.
land for
But
turn,
it does. Dang it.
Yeah. Hitting the next spell off of that is rough.
Yep.
since I didn't play land for turn, I'm playing my Tomb of the Spirit Dragon. And then I will key the T. And I'm right exactly at 7.
Actually, what I can do is
Are you paying the 1 to copy it?
no, I won't do it because I missed it. Well, because on declaring blockers, I could have when this came out once that fully resolved, then had this block.
No, because you've already declared blockers.
I know that's what I'm saying. As we moved into
No,
blocker step,
But you moved into blockers, declared blockers, and then Chaos Warp while holding priority on declaring
I
blockers.
know,
You
I
can't
was-
redeclare
I was
blockers
saying
on top.
before all of that, I could have just chaos warp like during attack triggers and everything,
But
and
you,
wanted to do that. I should have planned it differently.
but you wouldn't have known what you would hit
I
with Chaos
know.
Warp. You've already soaked up the 4 damage without losing a creature.
Yeah,
Like
it just
you did it the right way.
Okay, and then draw for turn.
You're just trying to think of
Why
it.
couldn't you just?
Sorry.
Okay,
Pay 6 is Ollie.
no. We're gonna spin it to win it.
Chaos Warp again.
1, 2, 3, 4, and tap 4. Wand of Wonder.
Ooh.
And then we're going to tap it and pay for it. So in case for you who don't know Wand of Wonder, it's a 4 to cast, 4 to spin. Roll a d20. Each opponent exile cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant and sorcery card. Then shuffle the rest into the library. I may cast up to X instants or sorcery spell from among those cards exiled without paying their mana cost.
You got a rampant regrowth from me.
Okay.
So exile.
Until you hit a sorcery.
Exile until you hit an instant or sorcery.
An instant or sorcery.
And then shuffle.
And
There you go. You get Hugin's Binding.
Oh my god, Travis.
It's a good thing you don't lose the cards.
Yep.
This episode of That's an Enchantment deck. I was doing the same thing. I'm like, I don't know how many instant sorcerers I have in this deck.
Oh my god. I hope the only instance of sorcery.
Bovine.
Ah.
Because unfortunately, one of my board wipes was
Is-
milled.
Yep.
Alright.
Good job.
14. So 2.
Yep.
Alright. Return target permanent. You don't know in terms of whenever you cast and call a spell within. So probably, yeah, so not Ugin's Binding.
So it's going to stay in exile.
Yep. So
Or
it's-
technically exile under Wand of Wonder.
Oh.
In case you want to cast it later.
Okay, then. I guess it'll stay under Wand of Wonder.
Because you can cast it later if you want, because it's still exiled with Wand of Wonder.
Got it. Okay. I'll do Rampant Regrowth, and then I'll just destroy your commander. And you get a 2/2 White Ox. Yeah.
Honestly, I'd probably choose.
Because it's a artifact or creature. Is there anything else on that side that's better?
Well, you've got either.
The pingers.
Yeah, the
Pingers.
pingers. Honestly,
Alright, then Pingers instead.
Let's
go
Pinger.
with O. I'll go
Yeah,
with the
the
OG.
Alright, you get a 2/2 Ox, and then I'll switch for a land. I don't have a 2/2 Ox.
We're just gonna leave that on there. Just
Alright,
remind me
and
that it's a
that's
pinger.
it for me.
He doesn't have reach, but he's a Peter.
You spin to win it, folks. Man, I did not win it. And you guys not need to mill, because that card I put back in the deck.
Slay.
Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep.
Eagle.
Thank you.
Draw. 1, 2, 3. Master Chef. Commander creatures I have enter the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter, and other creatures I control enter the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on them. Pay 4. Nope. Chishiro to the Shattered Blade. 4/4 when an aura or equipment enters the battlefield, I make a 2/2. At the beginning of my end step, put a 1/1 counter on each modified creature I control. I'm not going to attack. Move in an end step. 1/1 counter on each modified creature I control. Which Branching Evolution will make it 2 1/1 counters. Busey.
Untap, upkeep. That card is not there, so I draw. I'm just gonna.
There you go.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm gonna tap 4, cast Johnny's Chosen. So when an enchantment enters my side, I'll create a kitty. Tap 3. We'll float a blue. We'll cast Destiny Spinner. On the ETB, a Johnny's Chosen will trigger, and I will get a kitty.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
And with that, that's all I can do. Yeah.
Travis has blockers.
I have a blocker.
My turn. I will untap. I will upkeep. And I will draw.
Yep, no Millie.
I will play my Caves of Korios.
Go!
Then
Is back in the bedroom? Oh, there you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For my Twins of Discord. And I will pay the 2 to copy it. 1 and 2. So I'm copying my Twins of Discord. Whenever I attack, I choose odd or even, and creatures with mana value of that quality cannot block this turn. So since I have 2 of them, all my creatures will be unblockable whenever I attack.
That might be game.
And then each other colorless creature I control has Bloodthirst 2. That's why I was asking what Bloodthirst was.
Oh, okay, so if you were to cast another one, another Drowsy.
Yep, and we'll wait for Dom to see if he has a risk.
Tapped out.
He's tapped out? Alright.
I'm tapped out.
Then for this Eldrazi coming in, I create a boy. Y'all take 1. For this one coming in. I'll take 1 for the Eldrazi spawn coming in. Copy comes in. Y'all take 1 again. And then I create 1 more boy. No, not from the copy.
Yeah, not from the copy because you don't cast the copy, right?
Well, that's
But that's the triggered ability, though. I did it for this, but not these, because this created.
so you don't get it for the cast, but the other one was the EBT trigger. That's what I'm saying. You got this
Yeah.
for the EBT trigger for your other thing, but since if one says for a cast, you don't cast copies, right?
Yeah.
But it's the triggered ability.
It hasn't triggered yet because it needs to enter the battlefield first, right? Because it's on the stack,
Yeah.
so it hasn't quite hit it yet. So it copies everything that was on the stack. The ping wasn't on the stack yet because nothing
Yeah.
triggered it.
Okay. So then just 1 more then from that, but not another.
So 3
Spawn.
in total.
Yes, 3 in total. 1, 2, and 3.
You get me a life loss?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
And-
think Mike can end it right now.
Yep. I should be able to end it right now.
Go for it.
Alright, so Dom,
Yep.
you get.
Tell him why he can't block.
Oh yeah, my Twins of Discord came in, and whenever I attack, I choose odd or even, and creatures with mana value of that quality cannot block this turn. And since I have a copy of it, I
You
can
did one
choose
odd, one
and
even. Okay, so
it
nobody
makes
can walk.
everything
Got it.
unblockable. So I do the 12 and the 2 for the 14 for you. I do the 12 and the 2 for the 14 for you. And then I swing everything else out of you.
Is that higher than a 7?
Yeah.
GG's.
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 Yee.
Well, that was an abusive game. I'm kidding. That was fun.
My butthole hurts.
Yay, Eldrazi's.
Well, that'll be
Damn.
the end for this recording. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget your exile card. We'll see what the next game has in store.
That was